Terve! Welcome to Kepperi's garage. Yep, the previous episode contained all the prepping for the tank paint, and now it's actually time to start painting the tank. I'm really scared about doing that because there is hours and hours of prepping work done to the tank, and now there might be just a couple of milliseconds to ruin that all. So there is always undo button. It's a little bit slower in this kind of work, but we can always do it again if we need to. Plan. First I'm gonna go a couple of test drives here, then I'm gonna paint the tank. Perfect. It's a little bit different than with the water. So gonna do some tuning. I don't know. I'm gonna do it now. Done, I guess. Then we need to wait for the 5 minutes and do it again. And now I'm thinking that should I even try to run that into the garage, because there's only 5 minutes between the layers. I already can see some sort of weird stuff going on there, but I hope that it will get covered. We have this flyer flying around our house. Its name is Palli. And I hope that it's not coming to ruin the thing now. It's been harassing us a couple of weeks now. Now we only need to wait. Alright, this we have after one layer of doing the things. It's like cloudy gray. There's a couple of scratches I'm concerned about, but not sure if it's something that's gonna be hidden whenever there's more layers. There is also one weird spot there. The other side looks pretty similar. Couple of weird scratches and stuff like that, but we will see. If it turns out to be ugly, we can always paint it again. More minutes than the last layer. Welcome to the surgery class. Now we are going to remove Palli's leaderless cushion out from the paint surface with these small thingies. Missed. Wow. Osuin siihen. That's how you do one extra layer because of Palli the fly. Last layer. This is the end result of my painting. There is things going on there. I guess there is like it's covered with some sort of you can see it here, gray spots. And what I'm thinking is that there has to be the primer paint showing through the black paint. There is also the spot where the fly went to. Yep, so the painting went pretty okay. I can see now that there is a couple of problems with the base of the paint job. But overall it's pretty good. There is the primer coming through the black surface, so I guess that it has to be because of the black layers wasn't thick enough. So next step, I'm gonna do some water sanding here, and I'm gonna shoot a couple of layers with some thicker mixture of the paint and see how it goes. Yep's gonna use the 1000 grit wet sanding paper here and see if I can get rid of the white spots there and got the fly tint smoothened out. Once again, it's not black. I decided to give another go with the painting job because it looked pretty okay when I had finished the last layer of the black paint, but when the paint was dried out I could see some small spots of the white primer coming through from the paint surface, so I guess that the paint was a little bit too thin. So I'm gonna do a little bit thicker paint now, and I'm gonna apply more of the paint because it was fairly shallow cloud I was shooting at the top of the tank, and I guess that I was hesitating with the painting, and I was scared of some runs on the paint, so now I try not to be scared of those ones and see how it goes. I watched some videos about the paint gun and forget everything I told you previous steps, so there is reason for all the knobs, but that's something you probably already figured out. Here it is now, everybody. 2 layers of paint were just perfect. Then came the third layer's turn, and the third layer would be only this far shooting some tiny mist over top of the previous layer to finalize the paint job. But then comes the trash collector car and stops right at the front of the garage, and huge dust cloud coming over there. Whoa, and I was like, there was some sort of foam piece. I was flapping, no, don't come dust over here, no, no. And that made only a good story, because I think that I managed to dodge everything. So the tank is now painted again, and it's much better. Let me show you. No palli flies around, and no other scratches or anything. Now I leave it to dry out and see how it turns out, because the previous did change the color a bit after the painting. So but now I'm having thicker paint, and also I did tune up the air gun a little bit, so the material was coming out much more than previous time. So I'm feeling hopeful. Let's see. Alright. The tank is black. I guess it's good enough for the clear coat. It's not like perfect the surface. Can you try to focus there? It's like little bit on the crater side, but I don't know. I might go and paint it a couple of more times, but guess I'm not that picky anymore. I might just want to get it done now, and there will be the glitter also at the top of the tank, so I'm pretty sure that small roughness doesn't matter. So what's gonna happen next? I'm going to fix some clear coat, and I'm gonna add some metal flakes into the clear coat. So with that I can get this metal flake paint job I'm looking for. But before that I need to attach the stickers at the side of the tank, so I can like mask out the Suzuki text there, and we will start with that. Alright, let's do something. Let's add the tank at the top of the bike, so we can basically, because we want to have the stickers on the correct places. But wow, it looks pretty awesome with the tank, I have to say. So we want to have the Suzuki somewhere. I did order a couple of these different size Suzuki stickers, but I'm planning to just apply these as a masking sticker, so I'm gonna remove these after the paint job. So let's see. Too big? Guess it's too big. Suzuki. Suzuki. I guess the bigger one goes better with the like bold look of the bike, and it's not gonna be orange, it's gonna be black, and it's gonna be just a little bit visible. I don't know how to describe it, but it's gonna be freaking awesome, of course. How it's gonna be there. I guess it's gonna be something like this. It's gonna be like this. I have no idea what comes out of this, but I have to follow my vision, I guess. And the static wipe. I hope that I can get it out from there whenever it's done. It's there. Guys, I will have to paint this with the black paint. There is some of the primer visible down there. I have to paint it once more with the black. Sorry. So I'm gonna scuff it up a little bit with some Scotch-Brite, and then I'm gonna shoot more layers. I don't have much of that paint left anymore, so let's hope that it's enough. Alright, let me show you how it looks now. So it's basically looking like that, and that should be good enough for the next layers to stick in. Let's go! Let me introduce you, stunt actor for Suzuki Tank. So let's see, I'm gonna waste the golden one. Idea is to practice a little bit the metal flake madness here. The only concern I have come up with is the sticker. Like, is it gonna come out nicely from the surface of the tank? Because if it sticks there too hard, it's gonna be awful. Suzuki. Let's see. So we put here. There is probably some sort of technique for this. I'm gonna go with black tape on the tank, because if it doesn't come out of there, I can leave it there. Or can I? Whoopsie! It's gonna take off the paint. That's gonna be a problem. Or is it just the bucket? Juki. Ark. Juki. That's not good at all. Do I dare to try this on the tank? Because if this happens, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Need to think a little bit. Came up with an idea. It's basically just an escape route, but I have the black stickers here, and I might do the gradient first and place the sticker at the top of the gradient and then clear coat the whole thing, so it has the same effect. I'm probably gonna go with that. So I will fix now the clear coat for the glittery clear coating scenario we are going to witness here next. These are the stuff I'm using. I'm not gonna bore you with the mixing things. I will show you the glittery part of it. So now we have the clear coat in with the hardener, and next I'm gonna add the gold flakes. So I have 3 different kind of like flakes here, and now I need to choose the correct color. I have the pod filter here because of the carburetor problems I encountered during the stuff I was doing for it. Can't remember right now, but here we actually can see that the darkest one is too dark. So this looks basically just perfect. Or is it this? I would say that this is the good one. So we will go with this. I guess you should be adding it inside the... but how much? No idea. Let's add some. Just say stop whenever it's enough. Nobody didn't say a thing. I should have probably measured that, but let's say it's 1 dropful. Now I'm thinking it's already too much. But we will try with this and see what happens. What I've been researching from internet, that you shouldn't use the filter which comes in there whenever you are using metal flakes. So we won't be using that. I will set up the gun and start shooting and bring you back then.
Alright, wish me luck. There is golden flakes there. It's coming out pretty high. Let's reduce the flow of the material. Just a little bit. So I guess the mixture looks perfect. It's like slightly golden flakes there, and that's just what I wanted it. This is just like I wanted it to be. I'm gonna prep more clear coat now and start doing the tank. Here we go! Showtime! It's freaking awesome!
There is also glitter in your eye. Darn. Everything should be clear now because you have been clear coated. Remember, people, to cover up your belongings when doing paint job. My phone is clear coated too. I guess it's kind of cool. Not sure if you can see it, but there's golden flakes. Apple, if you're interested in this kind of skins, let me know. I don't know how to do those. Let's get the tank on there so we can start planning the stickers. Now I need to be a little bit careful with this. That's there. How is it looking? Whoa! Don't fall now. It's pretty nice. It doesn't give the whole picture because there is the matte surface at the top of the tank without the clear coat. So whenever we get the whole tank clear coated, it will be glossy all over. Sorry about the lighting conditions. I know it's not the perfect, but it needs to be like this because the wind is doing its tricks. Alright. Should I put on the seat also to get a perfect picture about what's happening? Just a second. Yep, it's first time for everything. And this first time is for the seat. Let's put it on. You haven't seen this, haven't you? Like so. Pretty epic. Now I'm actually gonna put the sticker to stay there. It's basically staying under the clear coat. So we start from the line of the frame and go straight line with the bottom of the tank. Alright, 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 alright. Concentrate. Don't be fool. So we want to go there. Right there, right there. I hope that the paint will stick, and I hope that the clear coat will stay there whenever I'm starting to peel this off. That's gonna happen now. There it is. There is also the other side now. Are we having any kind of effect there? Probably sometimes. Probably not. The sunlight will tell.
Let's clear coat.
Here we are after the first round of clear coat. Yeah, there is, I already fished out like, palli, get out. Again, god darn flies. I already fished out one birch seed, birch tree, like the tree birch, yeah, you get it, out of the tank, and there is actually small bit of one, and that's gonna stay there. It's nice to have like a little bit of nature with you when you're riding. Alright, that's the tank. It's fairly awesome. There is just a slightly bit of like some sort of small droplets here and there, but overall I guess it's pretty okay. The gradient is basically what I was after. The only problem here was that we had to make this compromise that we will have this sticker at the top of the glitter, and also we had to leave it there. So that basically leads us to the point where the glitter is like visible through the sticker and it's not completely flat, but that's a minor detail there. The Suzuki text is not supposed to be visible, but only in the certain light conditions. It should pop out there. So overall, everything is okay, I guess. Yes, I hear you. You want to see it on the top of the bike. I have to disappoint you a little bit and tell you that I will show you the whole complete bike. Seat, tank, everything on the next episode. Yep, that's something I will do.